The East Cape of New Zealand's North Island is an incredible part of the world. It's remote, it's rugged. In certain parts, the deep ocean comes right up and meets the shore, and Lottin Point's one of them. This is where we currently are.
Fishing.
The plan is to head right out to the point. It's a bit of a walk, probably about 5k, and we're looking at a stinking hot day ahead of us. It's already up in the mid-20s and it's early morning as we start the long trek out to the point.
We found ourselves a wee artifact here. It's a homemade power generator by the looks of it. Hasn't been used in a while though. It's an old hut in the scrub here too. We're going to poke our noses inside if we can. It's locked. The deck's all rotten. I'd say there should be a bit of a rat nest in there. The old rat nest. Oh, it's stinking hot. You may notice I'm dressed like a fisherman. This is Spiker's fishing shirt. Probably aimed more towards trout fishing, but it's got its lightweight, good airflow. It's so hot today. Holy moly. Oh, yep, that's a bloody dead animal. I don't know what it is. It's either a very small deer or a sheep.
Human size. They're good one to add to the tea collection,
That'd be a good yarn. Remember that time you fell down the old long drop? Right, that's enough rubbernecking of the hut. Wouldn't take much to slap this place into shape. They've probably got a newer, flashier one somewhere.
Shout out to Te Urewera for giving us access across his farm to get to the point. Otherwise it would have been a extra long walk around the waterfront, navigating slips and steep bits of cliff on the way. Bumped into these fellow on the way out there, which is pretty awesome to see. Middle of the day. We watched them for a while, then they legged it off over the yonder horizon.
Here we've got a part of a tree.
We're running low on water at this stage and we're about 2/3 of the way out there, so instead of going to the point we decided to head down to this little patch of coastline. There was some good wash out on the point and blue water and a current line close in, so I figured that would be a pretty good place to burley up and see what we could catch. It was really hot at this stage, stinking hot.
I'm going to put some speakies on. We've got the burley bag in the water. Try catch a few small live baits and then pop a live bait out there. And if we see any big fish cruising around, I'll chuck the popper out. So I've got one rod here ready to go with a live bait rig and another rod ready to go with a popper on it, just in case a big fish mobs on by. Just get these in the water so we can catch some small fish. Got a blue mau mau. I don't know how they go as liveys.
Ah!
And I'll just see if I can get a slimy jack or a better fish. So we'll put this bait runner here don't have a rock spike, it's sleep jammed into the rocks and free spooling, so if something takes it, we'll just hopefully take the line and not my rod. Wind's good, wind's blowing offshore, so that'll keep the balloon headed that way instead of coming back in. Right. Oh. Yeah, that's got a little live bait pull there.
For those of you that have cast a popper or a spinner off a rocky ledge, you will know sometimes you hit one right off the bat, sometimes it takes 100 casts or more. It was relentless. We just keep biffing and biffing and biffing, more biffing, biffing. Finally,
More kingfish. Target species, but there's a wee bit small. One rat kingy. We got him pretty early on, so it only had about 5 or 6 casts and smashed it. Thought, oh, here we go. We've had about 100 casts each and nothing. We're not quite on that blue water though. You could really be over there, but it's so frickin' hot. Hot dog. I know we look as fresh as a daisy, but we're both pretty rooted and we just want to get back to camp. We're a few k's away. It's stinking hot and we're so thirsty and run out of water and don't want to drink from this creek. What's going on up there? As he keeps running into spiders. Alright, that is a terrifying looking spider. Too slow, bro. Made it, dogs. Holy smokes, we made it. So rooted. Glad we didn't have to carry a massive kingy back and deal with that. It would have been nice. Catch one anyway. Let it go. Caught a small one. Oh, treasures.
Ah! I can't stop scratching. No whittling blisters.
Gives a rock whittling blisters.
Okay.
Spot of office work in the morning, and then we decided to head for greener pastures. There was a weather bomb coming in and we weren't keen to hang around heavy rain and potentially getting stuck. Managed to pick up quite a bit of rubbish on the way, which is good. And then just yarned it across the soft sand so we didn't get stuck again. We didn't catch a kingfish. Well, we got a rat kingfish, and that was it after about 100 casts plus. Weather's cut up, a lot of rain coming in, swells picking up, winds building up, 15, 20 knots. So now we've got to go somewhere else to catch a big fish, because we didn't catch him out there. We're just at the Waihao Bay at the moment. Go have some dinner at the pub because we don't have any fish for dinner, because I let that one go. Some kids doing some bombs off the wharf. We ended up back in Opotiki, and she was getting late at this stage, so we decided to have a look at the local establishments and decided on a little burger joint tucked away with great food, great atmosphere. And if you're in Opotiki, I highly recommend finding this little burger joint with a whole bunch of food on offer and a great atmosphere. And it was good. It was really good food. This is an awesome little free spring water nook we found on the side of the road. Had to hickorangy up a bit of a strap there to keep the water flowing. So we filled the water back up and went and got some tour down at the local beach there and looked for somewhere to park up for the night.
Matata. We ended up staying at the Matata Hotel last night because it was heavy rain forecast. It didn't even rain that hard. It just kind of didn't rain. Come here, dogs. I'm going to take the puppies for a swim, change the water over, and then I don't know what we're going to do. It's meant to be raining for a few days here. Problem with the rooftop tent is when it gets wet, everything gets wet. Mattress, everything inside the rooftop tent gets wet. So we've actually taken everything out of the tent, put it in the back of the truck, which is a bit of a faff around, but we're going to get the rod out here and see if we can catch a snapper, get some lunch, and then I guess we'll go somewhere else. But it's a person down out there, and down there, and down there. My delicious puppies haven't been touched. Gonna go to another spot down the road there. We're down the beach, Pukahina Beach, no snapper, had some tour on the rod, 40 minutes, no bites. We're going up to the top of the Coromandel, Port Jackson, to try to get away from this weather, which may or may not come in. young fellas done themselves the mischief.
Where's that mouse, Salty? Get him!
Once we've got the young shavers back on the road, we actually holed up at Weka's parents' batch in Whangamata, an awesome spot, and everything was soaking and wet. We needed to dry up, do some office work, slap together another episode because we were having storage problems, filming in 4K, storage was running out, so we holed up Whangamata for a couple of days, recalibrated and reset, and it was awesome. We left energised, refreshed. So huge shout out to the K family for allowing us use of their batch. Stay tuned, next leg, Coromandel.